Get another dog. I have been on the giving end of that statement so many times in my life. People would come to me grieving and heartbroken, and I would listen sympathetically and nod sagely and tell them, get another dog. For I had lost before, and bled for years, and that wound never closed. Never even began to stop bleeding until I had another tail wagging beside me. But now I find myself once again on the receiving end of that grief, straddling on the knife's edge of my newfound pain, and people listen carefully and nod and say, get another dog. And I want to yell at them and shake my fist and cry, I had a dog. I had someone who loved me unconditionally no matter what I did, no matter what I looked like. I had a dog that would lie at the foot of my bed and sleep with me for days when I was too pained to get out from under the covers, that licked my tears when I cried, that walked under snowy trees, her footsteps matching my own. I had her. I had a child who forgave me my ill-thought-out parenting, my transgressions, my occasional misplaced wrath. That is more than I can say for those of the human variety. I had a dog. I had a dog, and I want no other, and I look upon all those canine faces that once sent my heart skipping with joy, and I feel nothing. I feel dead, because the only eyes I want to see are brown and framed with blonde furry fringe, and they closed 3 weeks ago. The only cadence I want to hear is the sound of a prancing trot and nails clicking across the tile in a rhythm as familiar as my youth. I want to hear a joyous woo-woo-woo, and no other sound will do, because that was her song, her words. And the pain is so great right now that there are times I can scarcely breathe, times when I feel my heart cannot take the weight and will surely drop out of my chest. And another dog cannot be her, and will not be her, and shall not be her, ever. And yet, once, in the recesses of my mind, if I travel back far enough, I recall that she was another dog. Once she was a tiny puppy, and all wrong, and I didn't want her because she was not sleek and black with a lolling Labrador grin. She was a tiny imposter, with apricot hair that perched on my lap night and day, like she was meant to be there. I remember this vaguely when I think on it, and I think I was lucky that this would-be imposter turned out to be the love of my life, and there shall never be another. I do not want another. I will not have another. And then, some part of my mind whispers treacherously, softly, get another dog.